Hi guys, it's Simply Lemon, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a pumpkin in Blender because Halloween is coming up. This is super beginner friendly, so if you need anything, my hotkeys are right here, and if you need any help, you can also comment down below. So to start off, I'm going to press Shift A on my keyboard, and under Mesh, I'm going to be adding in a UV sphere. Once that is in your workspace, you're going to want to open this little drop down menu, and I changed my segments to 16 and my rings to 10. So once you do that, you can click off of that, and we're going to be going into edit mode. So that's tab on your keyboard, and once you do that, press 1 on your keyboard. That will make sure you're in vertex select, as you can see up here. So we have vertex, edge, and face select. Make sure it's the first one. Once you do that, you're going to right or left click the top point, hold on to shift, and then do right or left click on this bottom point. So both points here should be selected. Once we do that, we're going to turn on proportional editing. So that's O on your keyboard, or you can come up here and turn this on yourself. So once this little icon is blue, we're going to scale this in using the Z axis. So S on your keyboard, and make sure this circle is outside of your UV sphere. So make sure it's not inside like this, make sure it's outside. So to make this circle bigger or smaller, just use the scroll wheel on your mouse. So once you have this selected, you're going to press S and Z on your keyboard. You're just going to scroll down while you're shaping in. So S, Z, and just scale in while you're zooming out. I hope that makes sense. You might have to experiment with that a little bit, but I swear that is the hardest part of this tutorial. So once you do that, it should look something like this, just a little squished ball. We're going to go into top view. So next to your 1 on your keyboard to the left of it, there should be a little accent key. We're going to press that and go into top view. We're going to select some edge loops and just scale it in. So before we do that, we're going to turn off proportional editing. So O on your keyboard to turn that off. And we are just going to select an edge loop here. So Alt, right or left click. And then once you select another edge loop, you're going to do Alt, Shift, right or left click. And then we're just going to select these points here. So kind of just diagonal, diagonal. And once we do that, we're going to scale in on our keyboard. So S to scale in. And I'm going to put it about right there. And then just click on your keyboard. So here we go. We have like literally a basic pumpkin shape. And this is literally basically it. So I'm going to shade smooth this. So object. And then shade auto smooth. And it should look like this now. So next I'm going to teach you how to make the stem of this pumpkin. So we're going to just click in top view. So accent top. I'm going to press Shift A and add in a circle. And I'm going to change this to be really low poly because it's a really small detail that no one's going to look at. So I changed this to 6 vertices. I'm going to go into front view. Press tab on my keyboard. I'm going to scale this in a bit by using S. And then I'm going to press E to extrude and click, and then R to rotate this. E to extrude. This time I'm going to press S on my keyboard to scale it in. And I'm going to rotate this again. And you're just going to do it until you get a stem shape. So just shape it as you'd like. And then we're just going to go into edit mode, press A on our keyboard, and press G to move this around. And just move it to where your pumpkin is. And then go into top view. I know I'm just spewing out words, so if you need to slow this down, just slow the video down. We're going to go into top view. So accent, top, and make sure that's kind of centered. And that is. If that's all you need to know, you can click off now, but I'm going to be showing you how to UV unwrap this pumpkin. So we're going to go up to here and click UV editing. And we're going to want to go into top view. We're going to press Z on our keyboard and go into wireframe. Next, we're going to press 3 on our keyboard to make sure we are in face select mode. I'm going to drag my cursor through the center of this pumpkin, press delete and then faces. And then I'm also going to do it for this side as well. Delete faces. And now we're going to go under this modifier, add modifier, and then mirror. And we're going to turn on the x-axis as well as the y-axis. And it should look something like this. Next, we're going to press A on our keyboard and make sure this whole part is selected. Press U and then unwrap. And we have our pumpkin unwrapped. And the texture will mirror onto all of these mirror sides. So you don't have to worry about taking up a bunch of UV space. So we're going to press apply. And then for the stem, I'm just going to go into edit mode. And I'm just going to press A and then project from view. Because that's usually how I do the stems, because they aren't a big detail. And that is how you make a pumpkin in Blender. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. But that is it for now. Bye guys. And if you have any tutorial recommendations, let me know. Bye.